Cornelia and Theraline.
Hey.
The two of you live in the same house.
What?
You have responsibilities, which includes washing dishes and such like.
Cornelia doesn't have staff for this?
I guess she has been dabbling in personal responsibility.
What do the normal people do?
What a weirdo.
What do the simple folk do? And so it is it's an evening, the two of you, working together. There are glasses, finely made glasses, that the two of you drink out of. There's porcelain plates and such like, all the things that we take for granted. Who washes and who dries?
I'd like to drive.
You dry, you wash. And so once you've got them washed and dried and set aside, it's a little bit of a task to put them away, because your aunt evidently has a tall husband, and so the two of you working together put things. You've got the glasses. You've got some really gorgeous glassware bowls that are just beautiful. You know that they're clearly pride and joy of your aunt. Not the least of which is because these aren't just cupboards that you close the door. They're open enough so they can be seen.
Do they have glass on the front, or they just open?
They have glass on the front, yes. But you're putting stuff away, so that's open. There is, as the two of you are working to put things away, there comes a moment where one or the other of you, and so you can each roll. You can roll D20 in percentile.
Well then.
Okay. She wins because she's drawing.
Yeah.
And so you've handed it off to her. She's dried. She pushes the glass, and you are on, got a little step stool. A little step stool that you're up on your toes, pushing the, how tall are you?
5'5".
5'5". Putting the glass, how tall are you? 5'7". Okay.
I have a delayed growth spurt. I was abused.
And at that moment, you feel as though the universe, the whole wheels and gears of the universe work against you. Because you get the glass up there and you put it in its place, and the back of your hand or the cloth on your sleeve, whatever it is that catches the bowl, brings the bowl forward just enough that it tips, hangs for a moment, and falls. Could you give me resolution rolls, please?
Somebody awesome. Save the bowl, save the world.
66.
What is your
I
resolution?
wish I knew it.
I
So you fail.
Okay.
She, however, rolled an 18
So she failed.
Really failed.
How did I roll 2 18s in a row?
because God is saying something. In that instant, you get a flash of you having to explain to your aunt how you smashed into the tiniest splinters her favorite glass bowl. In that instant, you get a flash of having to explain to her aunt, who isn't even your aunt,
Who may or may not even know I live here.
who may not even know you live there, that you shattered her bowl. And in that instant, both of you reach out, and the bowl comes to a halt just above the ground.
Grab it with my hands.
Good catch!
Thanks. I'll put this away now.
That's completely normal.
Now, if you could roll D20 and percentile one more time there.
8:27.
134.
Okay. Well, wow. You both are pretty sure that something else was going on there. Like, you didn't quite catch the bull. You didn't quite catch the bull. But that bull definitely defied gravity and hung in midair for those several moments while you went, and then you grabbed it.
I guess they're making bowls with Bayon's in.
Technology these days.
I didn't know that would do that.
Yeah, me either. I assume there must have just been a really powerful draft.
I heard Chris there.
We do have the same brain, thank you. Well,
That was crazy. That would make a terrible story. No one should.
wait, how old are these bulls?
I don't know.
Those bulls, it is easy to estimate, may be older than 2 centuries.
They might be putting biomes in bowls now. Huh.
Yeah.
How about that, Ben?
What are you saying?
What are you saying?
What are you saying? You said something.
What are you saying?
I in fact did not say something.
Okay. I didn't say anything either.
Yes. Thanks.
Shall we finish the dishes?
I seem to be a little bit clumsy today, so maybe
Maybe you wash. I'll dry.
aren't they all washed and dried already? Weren't we just putting them away?
Yeah, you're just putting them away.
Yeah, maybe I mean, not my house. I don't really want to risk breaking any more of these family heirlooms. Sorry for dropping it. Good job you caught it.
Yeah, no problem. Accidents happen.
You're both liars!
Yeah, I'm just gonna go sit over here. Thanks for putting the rest of them away. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Wait a second. This might be a crazy question, but it's a joke. You're not studying terrestrial magistry on the side, are you?
May I counter your joke with another joke? Are you studying terrestrial magistry on the side?
That's hysterical.
It is, isn't it?
You're so funny.
Cornelia, what's the punchline?
There's
Since it was your joke first.
no.
Yeah, it was.
That was it. That was the joke.
That was the joke?
Yeah.
Maybe you should be studying comedy on the side.
That's totally fair. You know what? I'll own that. Okay, I'm gonna.
Why do you ask?
It was a joke. But also that I didn't quite catch the bull.
You didn't?
No.
Oh, look, it's right there. It's perfect. It's fine.
Yeah, but I didn't catch it.
Your hands are on it.
I picked it up after I didn't catch it.
Don't say that.
You look really uncomfortable. You look as uncomfortable. Never mind. You
You look uncomfortable.
I am uncomfortable
Why?
because you're not telling me something, and I also didn't catch this bowl, and that's weird.
Are we okay with this just being weird?
I have a lot of weird stuff in my life, so I like to minimize that wherever possible.
You were one of the most chill things in my life up until just right now.
It's not her fault. I'm not here, I'm sorry.
It's weird. What's happening?
I know we haven't said anything, but are we on the same page?
This,
What does that mean?
I'm not gonna turn you in. That page? Are we on that page?
She's using a safety tactic.
I didn't want to break your aunt's bowl. Sorry.
It's okay, it's not broken. Are you studying terrestrial magistry?
Are you studying terrestrial magistry?
You're not gonna turn me in either, right?
No.
Right, yes.
What the heck?
Oh, right.
This can't be happening.
It sure can't. But it is.
When? How? Why?
That last one? Me too. Julianne, like a year and a half ago or something, two years. She just looked at me
Which
and
was right
put
after
her hand on my shoulder and was like, "Be talented." And I was like, "I'll try." And was it? It was the shadow, wasn't it?
Yeah. Julianne? Yeah. The shadow wanted me to be useful. And that's what I was doing for that year. Was learning terrestrial magistry. Or something similar to it. Never called it that, but pretty close to what it is. So, but who is Julianne teaching you too?
No, I'm just kind of doing the best I can.
What does that mean?
Independent study. My father had to teach people, and sometimes I would get to watch. Working from what I can remember. But
Oh.
this is great. This means I can practice at home.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
yeah. I guess, yeah. I've been practicing with Timaeus, but this is, yeah.
And he's not turning you in.
Nope.
Any chance he would also not turn you in?
I have no idea. That man is a mystery.
Fair enough.
There's so, you could have had so much if you told people that you were talented. Like even as I guess being who you are, it kind of evens things out. But there's, you've seen the gap that's there. You could have not dealt with it. Why?
Mind the gap.
Because I resent it. And it wasn't worth it.
But you're still learning. This is pretty cool. Well, I guess if you, I don't know where you're at, but if you ever wanted any help, I guess. I said, I don't, terrestrial magistry is an approximation of what I've learned. I learned a lot more than what terrestrial magistry seems to be. I don't know what it is. It's something. So if you ever want to know.
That would be great. And I can show you what I know.
Yeah.
Just for your reference, in case you ever get to meet my father, which would be cool, he knows, but he doesn't know that anybody else knows, so don't let on, just in case it ever comes up.
Okay.
Yes. More secrets. Super good at keeping it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, Lang Timaeus and Meru. I think that's it.
Maybe knows about me too.
Oh, and Lady Ellerina.
Okay.
She was in my head. I don't know why I keep it a secret besides that.
Besides not wanting to be sold into military service.
That I decided to keep it a secret long before I realized that was going to be a problem. It was just sort of a, I don't know. But obviously you're keeping your deal a secret. You can understand my position.
Yeah.
I did a lot of bad stuff for the Shadow, and this was just one more thing that I didn't really want to share. Okay. I'm glad I don't have to keep it from you anymore. So.
Same. Good talk.
Ah! Oh, I know that.
You already know about Julianne.
No, I know it's a thing you don't tell.
Oh, yeah, I was like, does Emily remember it's a thing we don't tell?
Well, Cornelia obviously doesn't.
That we don't talk about Julianne's?
Nope, it happened.
Yeah, it happened.
I was uninformed.